Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support. So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind. If you don't want to leave a comment, that's fine. You could always leave a thumbs up, a heart, a rose. Any and everything helps with the page. It's free to hit like, comment, and share. Let's get to it. Fabolous revisit DJ EVNY viral retail estate call when he says how it played out. So after watching the video, Fabolous says he has to understand what's really going on behind the scenes, who's doing it, how well established they are. I'm going to play the clip. Let me know how you feel about Fabolous now seeing how everything happened.
I do have you go though. DJ EVNY recently there was a flashback and it said he called 3 people when he first had it about the real estate, and he called Joe Budden, and your name was one of them.
When I first got into real estate, I called 3 people. I called Clue. I called Fabolous. I called Joe Budden. Right? My Desert Storm family. And I said, hey, guys, I'm doing real estate. This is something that I think that, you should invest a little bit of money in, try it out, and that way you can do it. Joe Budden told me it was a Ponzi scheme, and I was going to go to jail.
What did he say on the call? What was your reaction?
He was telling me about some real estate stuff. I'm just a guy that got to see.
I do have to ask you before you go, though.
So if you don't know, allegedly, Cesar Pina, brother allegedly pulled up on Joe Budden as he was getting dinner with his girl. So that's going to be concerning. But we're going to play the clip in regards to what Fabolous had to finish saying.
Gotta see things through a little bit more. I don't just get hype at, it'd be a lot of get money, I don't want to call it a scam or scheme, but a lot of get money ideas that come to you. So I just got to see them through. So even with that phone call, I was like, all right, but I wasn't like, sign me up. Where do I give my money to? Like, you know what I mean? And I didn't really hear back from him. And like he said, I seen it on social media. I was like, oh, it was cool, but I didn't have much information, so I just left it alone.
Yeah, see how it plays out later on.
And we see how it played out. I gotta see things through a little.
So the biggest thing is everybody understands that when you tell someone your partner is someone that allegedly went to jail or prison to get educated on real estate and how it works, you have to be with like a financial advisor allegedly, or have a lot of lawyers behind it allegedly, or just say it's someone that's been in real estate for 20, 30 years. For somebody, you tell me it's been somebody that's been incarcerated and teaching you how to flip and do business. Come on, there's just no way. You have to vet people. You have to understand people. And if they went to jail or prison for one thing, how is it you won't be thinking they'd go to jail or prison for something else? The biggest thing is, why did he call them his Desert Storm people? Whatever that meant. Joe had said he really hadn't talked to DJ EVNY for a while. So it's like, why are you calling me about a business deal? We've never did business deals ever. We rarely talk. So this is what I think, in my opinion. Well wishes, because this is a hot mess. I think he was looking for more famous people to attach their name to the business dealings, because his name rang bells. DJ EVNY, very well known. I'll just say it that way. But I think he wanted to attach his name to other people that were extremely famous and well known. Having Joe Budden's name on something rings bells. Having Fabolous' name on it rings bells. And Joe had told him it sounded like. Now the biggest thing is, what's going to happen in regards to Cesar Pina brother finding Joe at a restaurant with this girl. That's not good. That's not good. I'm glad Joe had a driver with him in regards to, I guess he was waiting on, I saw the video this morning. Joe Button was outside smoking, allegedly waiting on his driver after, I guess, they had finished eating, and he was just outside smoking with this girl. So guy walks up, which is kind of scary, and many people are surprised he didn't recognize him, because of course he's been talking about the family, Senior and the brother. But when he walked up, he was kind of like, "What's up, Joe? What's up, Joe?" And he was making the comment that he made about his brother, Cesar Pina. So the biggest thing is, once the driver did pull up, of course, Joe Button got in the vehicle, but he was saying a bunch of different stuff to Joe. Well wishes to Joe. I hope I hope he stays safe. Do whatever you got to do. I'm wondering if anybody's going to get involved in regards to that conversation and him pulling up on his brother. You know, is he going to move a little different? Got to be careful in these streets. So, well wishes. Let me know in the comments how you feel about Fabolous finally speaking out. Joe spoke out. And I'm trying to remember the other person that he had asked. Let's play that again, who he had asked.
I think that, you should invest a little bit of money and try it out, and that way you can do it. Joe Button told me it was a Ponzi scheme, and I was going to go to jail.
What did he say on the con? What was your reaction?
He was telling me about some real estate stuff. I'm just a guy that gotta see.
I do have to ask you before you go, though. DJ Envy recently there was a flashback, and it said he called 3 people when he first had it about the real estate, and he called Joe Button, and your name was one of them.
When I first got into real estate, I called 3 people. I called Clue, I called Fabolous, I called Joe Button, right? My Desert Storm family. And I said, hey, guys, I'm doing real estate. This is something that I think that, you should invest a little bit of money and try it out, and that way you can do it. Joe Button told me it was a Ponzi scheme, and I was going to go to jail.
What did he say on the con? What was your reaction?
So the other person was Clue, whoever that is. Sorry, I don't know who that is. I don't know everybody, and I don't know everybody's business. Some of our pages, we don't know everybody. But we try to research who people are. So it was DJ Envy calling Fabolous, Clue, and Joe Button. And it seems as if none of them have signed up with DJ Envy and Cesar Pina. Now, whoever the Clue person is, maybe I'll do another video in regards to who that person is. But none of those guys got involved. From what we can hear, they didn't do it. And like I said, is it that DJ Envy wanted other famous people's names attached to it? And this is the other thing. Are other famous people's names attached to it? Because someone else's name was mentioned, and I want to say they had said something about Queen Latifah, and just saying, I'm trying to talk with her too. I'm trying to get her to invest too, but I don't think she ever did. So I'm not trying to add her name to it, but I think they had mentioned her name, that they were reaching out to Queen Latifah to also invest. But that's the one big thing. I'm wondering what other famous people did get involved in investing with him, and are they not speaking out because they're concerned? I'm gonna have to try and watch the Star Report and see if he said something about other famous people, or I'll have to watch Tony the Closer and see if he said any other famous people got involved. So well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.